Alrighty, let's see here. Active badges. I don't think I'm gonna need any power bounce, so we can go ahead and take that off. But what are we gonna put in place of? I don't really have much in regards to what else I want. I mean, I can do speedy spin and close call, I guess. I don't know. Shoot. Alrighty, well, I guess that's gonna have to do. Howdy, guys and gals. I'm Silent09, and I was just doing a little badge reallocation here. I went ahead and took off, as you saw, power bounce, and then put on close call and speedy spin because I really don't see myself using power bounce in the desert exploration because today is going to be more about covering lots of area and possibly fighting tons and tons of enemies. Hopefully I can make this entertaining. I really don't think it's going to be the greatest of greatest videos. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were like, okay, I'm going to skip over these first two, Silencing here. If that's okay with you, let me know when you get to Dry Ruins. That is perfectly okay. And in case all of you are wondering, or some of you are wondering, what's he talking about? Last time we left off, we finished up the exploration of Dry Outpost. And I said last time, I'm going to go and explore the desert. Okay, thanks. Yeah, today we're going to have to do that, and I'm just kind of like, ugh. I have been dreading and kind of putting this off because part of me doesn't want to do it, but part of me is like, there's a lot of good stuff out there. And if I don't do this now, I'm going to have to come back and do it later, and I don't want to have to do it later, so let's just go and do it now. Also, I'm going to go and make sure I bring Cooper with us, because Cooper's going to be very handy in battle. Alright, so we've already explored everything on the pathway here, and if you're wondering like, okay, how big is this place? Well, there are 7 by 7 quadrants, ergo we have 49 sections to explore. Minus 7, technically, since we already explored the pathway here. So we have 42 sections we could possibly explore. There will be some areas I'm probably going to skip right over because I couldn't give a flying fart. Thank you, butt. Yes, pretty much like that. Because there's nothing in them. And by nothing, I mean there's maybe bandits and pokies to fight. But that's about it. Or maybe some cool scenery to check out. But otherwise, there are some specific areas I'm going to go. First up, we're going to go ahead and head south directly from the first area you see after exiting Dry Outpost. Now, a little tidbit about how I'm going to choose my battle, or how I'm going to battle, basically, like my strategy and whatnot, because, you know, sometimes it's interesting to discuss. Whenever there's, like, just 1 or 2 monsters here, traditionally I'm going to try and avoid using FP if I can help it. If I'm, like, really in a bind where I need to just clean off the enemies, then I'll dip into that pool. But otherwise, I'm going to try and probably avoid doing that at all costs if I can. Because like I said, we got a lot of desert to cover, and I would like to make sure we actually do this and get it done. Because otherwise, if I have a game over, I'm going to be like, oh, screw this mess. Dude, come on, what are you doing messing up your action commands? Also, as a little side note, I'm sure some of you saw it, but I did have a payoff badge turned on. So I'm going to probably try to... Well, try. I don't really have to try. I just do. I'll more than likely be trying to... Or trying. If you say try one more time, I'm going to stand up and plant my right foot across my booty cheek. Sir! Behave yourself with your word vomit. I'm going to be purposely taking damage from enemies. Also, we got ourselves our first instance of our card dancing, rhyming Merlin person who I can't think of the name of. Future self, what was the name of that person? Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't know why. I can't remember her name. Like, I know Merlin. He's the one he's the old man in the Toad Town. Merlot's the Star Piece Collector. Merlovely's the Fortune Teller next to... who lives near Merlot. What am I doing? I need to freaking kick some butt and take some names here because we got 4 enemies. But for some random reason, I can't think of the name of this... the chick that was in Dry Outpost, who did the card dance. Yeah, if you go ahead and pay money for that, and you pay like the maximum amount, she'll randomly do that. She'll help you out in battle. She'll either grant you more coins, double your star points, increase your attack power, lower the attack power of the enemy. I can't think of anything else that she might do, but I'm thinking that's pretty much it. Yeah, basically it's just raise attack power, lower the enemy's attack power, raise your defense, whichever you want to look at it as. Double your star points, or increase the amount of coinage you'll win. I think that's all she'll possibly do. I don't think she'll do anything else miraculous, but still. Any of those 4 things would be really helpful at any given point in time, just about. I will be definitely on the lookout for those moments where she's not quite so helpful, though, to be honest, because there's going to be quite a few moments where she does help, quote-unquote, but she doesn't actually do anything that I need at that point in time. But enough of me trying to explain it. Let's just go ahead and kick some butt and take some aims. Also, you'll notice, like, man, this is kind of a pain in the butt, because, like, the bandits here, they have 5 HP. You really can only do 2 damage to all of them at once. Very true, and very observant of you, if you notice that. Thankfully, this exploration of the desert will change that a little bit. But I'm not going to spoil the fun just yet. Instead, we're just going to go ahead and get our 40 coins, do a power shell, and we're just going to call a day with these guys. Booyah! And get ourselves 8 star points, maybe a little double. Nope, okay, that's fine. Ooh, we're going to level up too. Awesome. Always a good thing when you level. Oh, don't be starting the yawns, boy. You got a long desert trek to be doing. Alright, so you'll notice this little block here. In this area, jump on this block, jump up, boom, get yourself a life shroom. There are a few... Maybe there's only one other area that does this, where you have something you have to jump on, and then you jump up and you hit a hidden block. There will actually be an ability we can gain later, where we can possibly seek out hidden blocks, or invisible blocks, essentially. But since I don't really want to have to come back here and do that with that ability, I'd rather just go ahead and get everything and flush it out of the desert now, and then worry about it later. By the way, never thought I'd be happy to see green grass and a beautiful little oasis pond here. Whew. Love it. Love it so much. So this is that hidden oasis, actually, that I want to say that 2 or 3 people told us about. And there's a lemon there. Starts with an L, ends in an N, and is a sour. It's a lime! That's right! Oh no, it's the lemon. You need that lemon for later, so make sure you hold on to that if you can help it. And if you can't, if you find yourself having to use it, all you have to do is just come straight out of Dry Outpost after you exit it. Go south 3 paces and you'll find this place. Before I explain that, let me go ahead and make sure we get everything out of these trees. I know I'm double checking unnecessarily probably, but I want to make sure I get all the coins and any other tidbits of goodies, which I think it's just coins, really. Okay, yeah, we're good. So, this is one of many super blocks. Oh yeah. With super blocks, we can upgrade one of our party members. The member we upgrade will gain attack power, and additionally, they will master a new ability. So, we get a choice right now. Well, given that I'm going to be using Cooper a lot, I'm thinking you're probably going to be able to picture which one I'm going to use, as is evident on screen right now. We're going to power up Cooper first. Now, don't worry, there are enough super blocks in the game to power up every party member. The order that I choose to power them up may not necessarily reflect what you decide to do. Also, I didn't even point out, before you hit and select your party member you want to power up, it actually does tell you what new ability the party member will get. But just in case, let me go ahead and go to party, and we can check out his abilities now. He gained the ability Dizzy Shell, which I will definitely make sure I show off, because it's an amazing ability. Also, we are at southmost point in the desert, well, actually, no, we're not. We gotta go down one more. Let me see, do we got to? Let me take a look here. Yes, we do, okay. This is another area. Oh yeah, we definitely want to explore this area. Make sure you're ready to fight, because there's a crap ton of bandits here. Oh my gosh. You know what? I might start talking slowly, because this is going to be a boring sequence, because there are so many bandits out here in the desert. Future self will probably pick up on the hint and start to speed up the commentary and the video gameplay footage. If he does not, I'll be sure to kick his butt later. Holy crap, we're still on the first fight. You know what? This calls for a song. I stand tall cause I know I'm a winner. Knock me down and I'll just get up again. You may be strong, but I'm no beginner. Pokemon, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Girl. Shove me, will you? How about you eat a hammer to the face? I seriously feel weird speaking like this, because it sounds as if I'm a robot currently. Although it will probably sound like normal speech to you all, because I'll have sped this up a little bit. Holy crap, we're getting more star points. Hoorah, hoorah. Woot, woot. Maybe we will level up in this area, who knows? Are you guys seriously going to all gang up on me? You must all be eager to have your booties handed to you in a fight against a plumber and his turtle, who happens to be wearing a bandana, because he's cool like that. How dare you try and steal 10 coins from me? Who do you think you are, you schmuck? Do you think this is a game of Mario Party, where you can steal as many coins as you like, because someone paid you 5 coins to do it? I think not, good sir or ma'am. That's another thing I happen to be thinking about. I wonder if any of these bandits actually happen to be female, or male, or both, or whatever gender they choose to identify as. I'm not going to question it or complain, but it is something I'm sure the world has wondered about. Also, more booty kicking time, in epic fashion. Oh yeah. Always love it when I have 4 enemies go down at the same time. Waggle that finger, Mario, waggle that finger. Ha 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 ha. Okay, seriously, is there... Oh geez, there's still 2 more of you idiots. Which means I still have to talk like this. This is really sounding dumb, I'm sure, to some of you, so hopefully we'll get through this relatively painlessly. It will sound really silly if I choose to not speed this up. I think I have already emphasized the point enough. Ha 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 ha. No goodies for you, you fool. So I don't know if I told you all this yet, but I'm sure some of you who follow my Twitter account did notice that I tweeted some information about the new Phoenix Wright game, or specifically, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. I did actually finish beating that game, but before you panic and say don't spoil the game for me, don't worry, I will not. Because I know, from experience, playing those games is best played for yourselves rather than having someone spoil the fun for you. I will say this, I loved what they did with the story for each of the characters, and I definitely loved how they left one little extra detail at the end. That is all I will say in regards to story. In regards to gameplay, I must say I struggled greatly with the whole senses thing. It was a lot of fun trying to figure out which senses contradicted this piece or that piece of evidence or this way, but I will get into that some other time because we just leveled up. Okay, my gosh, that was awful. I don't know how much longer I could stand talking like that. Alright, so with this area completely flushed out of bandits, we leveled up. Awesome sauce. We also gained some badge points, and I'm going to use them immediately to put on damage dodge. That'll come in handy, especially if I'm having a little bit of an issue. Now, the reason I had you clean out the desert here, or clean out all the bandits, every single one of these blocks has a bunch of coins in them. So, oh yeah, baby! Money, money, yeah, yeah. I said money, money, yeah, yeah. Get some coinage, baby, oh yeah. Money, 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 money. Lots of coinage, oh yeah. Go buy us lots of items or badges. Getting rich from the desert, yeah. Oh, way, oh, way, oh, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. I have no idea why I just suddenly wanted to sing that. I think I was listening to that earlier because I wanted to inspire myself to like, okay dude, I know you don't want to do it, but we gotta get it done. Okay, well with this area cleared out, we got a lot of coins from that. Let me see what else we want to do. Alright, we're gonna head left. We're in the bottommost portion of the screen. We can skip out on this area. I think there's just a couple of... Yeah, there's some cactuses there. Or cacti. Actually, I think technically both cactuses and cacti are both correct grammatically. This area we do definitely want to make sure we go ahead and explore. I think this is another one of those instances like the life shroom. If you jump on the block here and jump up... Well, okay then. Make a liar out of me, game. Fine, be that way. Let me see. Is that correct? Oh, well, I didn't mark it down. I guess it is. That's weird. That's okay, I know where all the badges are, so that's really what matters. Let's see, we're heading left. We're gonna go ahead and skip out on this area. And we're gonna go left again, and we're gonna skip out on that area, because I don't really care about fighting more Pokies. Oh, well! As I was saying, I don't care about fighting Pokies in this area. I would like to go ahead and move on, so excuse you, you jerk faces. I'll fight plenty of your buddies later, but for now... Alright, let's see. Yes, we want to go here for sure and explore this area. What did I have to do here again? Oh. You see this rock here? If we jump up and we jump up again, boom. Find ourselves a hidden FX badge! FX badge C. This one I think is somebody crying or something. It's actually kind of funny to listen to. So let's see what it says or sounds like. Oh! Oh! Actually, it could be misinterpreted as somebody moaning. Oh my gosh. Me and my perverted mind, I'm telling you what, man. Then again, we're all pretty much human, you know. Or as the song goes, we're just a bunch of animals, or something like that. I don't even know what song it is, or I don't even know if I sung the right pitch for that. And, let's see. Yeah, we're in the far bottom leftmost portion of the screen, and there's nothing I care to really do here. So let me run away from this Pokey and see where we want to go next. We're gonna go ahead and head north once. And you know what? Let's go and head north again. Very briefly, because there's something up here, but there's nothing in this area. There's just a bunch of rocks. Or boulders, man. I'm telling you, these boulders just need to get out of my way. Which means I want to go ahead and fight these guys, because I think there's some coin blocks here, too. So let's go ahead and just clean these guys as clocks. Make like we're Time Wizard, do some time magic here. Oh yeah, baby! Eat a Quake Hammer to the face! Also, I just farted earlier, and it stinks really bad. It smells like onions. Ugh. Tastes good going down, but man, it sure stinks coming out the other end. Woo-wee! I mean to tell you. Also, our star points that we're getting for defeating this guy seems to have decreased again. That kind of stinks. Of course, it doesn't smell any worse than it does right now. But anyway, enough of that. Stop joking about that. That's not funny, man. That's disgusting. Seriously. Actually, now that I think about it, let's see what we got here. We got honey syrups, mushroom, life shroom. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the honey syrup, because we're going to be getting some items in the desert Actually, we're going to be getting quite a few items. And we're probably I'm going to try and use most of them. Also, I don't know if I fully demonstrated this. I think I did in a battle, but I did it in fast forward. Dizzy Doll, all we got to do is push A as fast as we can. And then, if the enemies will potentially get dizzied, they will get dizzy. And as you can see, it's actually quite effective against these guys. Oh, and here's our first instance of... Oh, that was a useless time for that to happen. Damage you receive will be halved. Or decreased. Yeah, about that. They're dizzy. They're not going to attack us, so... That was kind of a waste, but... Okay, whatever. I didn't even comment about how silly they look. Dancing around there like doing the monkey shuck. The monkey shuck, the monkey shuck, the monkey shuck, the monkey shuck. Like, seriously, man. I wonder if this is how bandits would look if they were, like, ever to have a party all night and they had booze to drink, and they just got this drunk. Like, this would be like the drunk bandit dance. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what you guys would do. Get that little mischievous look on your faces, I'm telling you what. I will say this, in this game, I don't mind the bandits, but in Yoshi's Island, oh, they're so obnoxious. I really hate the bandits in that game. There's just... I mean, it doesn't help that, like, their goal in life in that game is to steal Baby Mario from you. So, you know, and of course you gotta, as Yoshi, you gotta protect Baby Mario from any harm. And they just have it in their cold, heartless little hearts, if they have any, that is, to just screw with you and mess, and just, like, carry the baby as far off screen as they possibly can to mess with you. Whereas in this game, they just want to outright steal their coins from you, which is still pretty heartless, but still, it's not nearly as much of a, like, disturbance for me as it is in that game. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Let's see. I'm going back down because, let's see. Yeah, we're back. We're south once more. If you remember, we came from the bottom leftmost screen and we went up this way. I'm actually going to go ahead and start heading right down this way. Down this way. Heading east. There we go. That's better description. There's nothing here of interest besides enemies and trouble. Please leave me alone! I sense many of fights are going to be cut out in this whole trek. I'm telling you what, man. Telling you what, man. Jeez. Can I ever have anything interesting to say? Is this an area? Yeah, this is an area we want to explore. Let's see. Okay, there's no enemies, so that's good. Okay. I wrote down there's a coin block. Dude, there better be a coin block here. Okay, I was about to say, don't jip me, man. Don't be making me look like a monkey here. I do enough of a job of that on my own. Thank you very much. Let's see. We're going to speak English. English? What is that? That was probably the most offensive thing to do. We're going to learn how to speak English, dude, and we're also going to make sure we're progressing to the east. I don't care about anything here. In this area, with the blue cactus, and if you're wanting to know direction-wise where the heck this is, if you know where Nomada Mouse is, that mouse that's hanging underneath a tree, or palm tree, if you go south 2 spaces from him, you'll find this area. Now, the reason I want to come here is we're going to actually ride this Twister. And I know somebody said, oh, don't do that, that's dangerous. There's a little trick with the Twisters, actually. Well, this is a neat trick, too. This thing, it actually blows you up top here to get a spin attack badge. It's just basically another ability we can get with our spin ability. And it's kind of like First Strike, which I don't know if we actually... No, we didn't purchase, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, I don't even know if we saw yet. I may have just spoiled a badge that you guys haven't seen yet. But, essentially, if we attack another... If we run into an enemy with a spin dash attack, yeah, we don't gain any star points from them anymore. They'll automatically just die, and then we'll get some coins from doing that. This here's a stopwatch. I think I might actually be able to demonstrate that relatively easily. Also, make sure you don't accidentally do this before you get the stopwatch, because then you'll have to leave the screen and go back. And I think this is everything here. Now, what was I saying before that I didn't finish explaining? Oh yeah, the twisters. The trick with those is, every single one of those is going to take you north, east, one pace. So basically, if you go west, and then you go south, from the place that the twister blew you, you'll find yourself in the exact place where you found the twister before. It took me a little bit to, like, figure this out. I'm like, man, is there a trick to these? Like, or did these just randomly put you everywhere? Like, put you in random spots on the map? Nope. They just go north, east, one splotch each time, or one quadrant each time. Technically two, I guess you could say. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a look at my map here. Yes, we do want to check out this area. Which means I gotta kick more butt, so yep, we're gonna do it. I know I should probably, like, cutting some of this out, but it's also... I feel like it's kind of relevant to... What do I want to do? Jeez, man. Make up your mind what you want to... You know what? Let's demonstrate the stopwatch. Check out the stopwatch, y'all. This is awesome. What this will do, as you can see a bunch of clocks on screen, it's another what's the word I'm looking for? It's an item that will, or an ability or a status that will prevent enemies from moving. An immobility paralyzing item thingamajigama. Yeah, clearly I don't know how to phrase myself. And I'm doing that stutter thing again. Ugh. I hate when I do that. Sometimes I wish I would stop myself and just think before I speak, before I go and speak like that, you know, because that's what it sounds like to me in the after recording. And I hate when I start talking technical talk, like, oh, in the recording, in the project, in the puzzle project that I got going on here, I got a plan for y'all. I hate when I get too, like, high up on that, because then I start messing up more. And also the commentary starts sounding really stupid. Really dumb, man. Anywho, that's what the stopwatch does, though. Way to tangent that, dude. Way to tangent that. Good job. GG. Good going. Can you breathe for a second? No? Well, they need a shell. See if I care. Jerkwad. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to eat some damage because I needs the coinage, and you guys are gonna give it to me by giving me some carnage for some coinage. So let's go ahead and do it to it. Oh, yeah. I'm actually hoping to, like, get an item from fighting the Pokies. There is an item they drop. I don't know what the percentage chance it is. Maybe there's some information on it. And if not, then Future Self is gonna be like, sorry dude, I couldn't find anything, which is fine too. But there's a pretty handy little item that they drop, which I actually would like to pick up a few of those because there are some tasty recipes that are, well, some are kind of dumb, and then there are some that are just kind of, that's actually pretty cool, I like that. And if you want 100% the tasty recipe thing, which I never did promise I would do, but I'm actually kind of partially leaning toward to possibly showing off all the tasty recipes, but I'm also not 100% sure if that's really such a hot idea. I mean, sitting there listening to that old lady do tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la like 50 times or so, because there's like 50 recipes you gotta find, I don't know if that'll be like really entertaining, like, material for y'all, but I'm also like, well, nobody's ever really done it. I mean, sure, there are videos that have shown it, and there are game facts guys out there, but I'm tempted to actually just go out and do it. Speaking of the item I was just talking about, if you fight a Poke or two, you have a chance of getting dried fruit. The item by itself can give you 15 HP if you eat it, Additionally, if you use it for tasty recipes, you can make some pretty cool stuff, and you can also make some pretty dumb stuff. We'll talk about that when relevant, of course. And, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up in the... Oh, wait, before I do that, I forgot there's a taste tonic here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up in the oasis, and then I'll meet you right back here when I go ahead and do that. By the way, I went ahead and did that. Yeah, I bet some of you are like, oh, did he mess up with the editing? What's going on with that? No, I just purposely stopped myself. I stopped talking after I said back, and then I went ahead and decided I'll go ahead and just continue talking right when after I healed. And let's see, we already explored everything to the... Did we explore everything? Yeah, we did, because there was a life stream. If we go over here, this is that area with the 2 blocks, the one on top and the one on the bottom. Please don't hit me. Yeah, okay, so we're good here. I had no reason to come here. And I'm not going to fight the enemies already defeated. Screw that mess. So let's see, what's next? There's some stuff still in this... If you're curious as to where we're at, if we go north 1 pace, you'll find the main path. So basically we're south 1 space from the main pathway. We've already explored this area. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head west. We're gonna ignore this area because I don't really care about fighting the enemies, and I really don't need the extra experience because, I mean, we already leveled up. I mean, we could grind and try to level up again, but I'm like, nah. For 1, that's not good commentary material, and for 2, that'd be kind of OP, overpowered for me. Or it'd make me overpowered, I should say, excuse me. I guess that was all that was there. Yeah, well, I even wrote it down. 1 coin. Oh, dude! Man, I didn't need that crap, but I guess I can't complain because that just gave us some more coinage. But still, that creates more work for me to edit out later. Ugh. Well, you big baby. You got more editing to do, so what? Like they really care. Also, do not ride this twister. If you remember what I said earlier, these guys take you northwest 1 space, and... Well, there's nothing to do there. I don't really care to do that. There is something here. What the heck is here? Looks like another coin block. Oh, you know what? Crap. Never mind. Okie dokie artichoke, so my apologies. I forgot we already explored this area. I remember earlier going up north a couple paces and just getting the coin block that was here. So let's go ahead and head north, because we've officially explored everything that I care about in the... Basically every sector below the pathway. Everything south of this path, anywhere along the pathway, we've already got everything that I care about.